They don't sleep, they don't age, they don't cause drama.
According to a study from 2019, 42% of Gen Z and millennials have followed an influencer they didn't realize was CGI.
And right now, they're making more money than most human models could ever dream of.
Michaela is a 19-year-old Instagram influencer with over 1 million followers.
Welcome to the world of AI influencers, where pixels are turning into millions, and the lines between real and fake have completely disappeared. Some of these digital personalities are pulling in 7 figures a year, and most people have never even heard of them.
Sims. But the influencer marketing industry is making more and more investments into these digital humans.
Today, I'm revealing the richest AI influencers in the world, ranked by their actual earnings. And trust me, the #1 spot will absolutely shock you. Let's dive in. What are AI influences, and why are they so rich? Before we get to the ranking, let's talk about what we're actually dealing with here and analyze why they are so rich. AI influencers, or virtual influencers, are digital humans created using CGI, 3D modeling, and artificial intelligence. They exist purely online, but they act just like real influencers. They post on Instagram, they collaborate with brands, they attend events, well, virtually.
It's a new model for content creation, one built for scale, speed, and search algorithms.
And here's the thing, brands love them. Why? Because an AI influencer will never cancel a photo shoot. They'll never age out of their prime. They'll never get caught in a scandal or say something controversial that tanks a campaign. They're the perfect brand ambassador. Controllable, predictable, always available.
Meet Aypera. She's Turkey's first CGI actor, and she just signed a movie contract with one of Turkey's most famous movie producers.
And that control comes with a massive price tag. But not everyone thinks we need them. Influencers, AI or human, have become one of the plagues of humanity. Yet these virtual personalities earn money the same way human influencers do. Brand deals, sponsored posts, licensing agreements, and sometimes even music releases or product lines. But unlike humans, they can work 24/7, never ask for a raise, and never demand creative control.
Title, obviously I know it's not possible, but like imagine every single day ideating or creating yourself ideas for 60 to 80 videos.
That's why companies are pouring millions into these digital stars. The virtual influencer market was valued at over $6 billion in 2024, and it's expected to hit nearly $46 billion by 2030.
Trendy dances and poke fun at viral memes.
So yeah, this isn't some quirky internet trend. This is big business. Now, some of these AI influencers make a decent side income, but the top earners, they're pulling in more than most celebrities. Fans have mixed feelings. It is so wild that so many people don't take 1 minute to assess if what they are seeing is real or just AI generated. Some are angered by what they are seeing. Stop calling them people. Stop calling them he or she. They are things. And the numbers only get crazier from here. Coming in at #5 is Emma, Japan's first virtual model, and one of the most recognizable AI influencers in the world. Emma from Japan makes close to $700,000 annually. If you've seen a pink-haired CGI girl on your feed, that's her.
Named Ima. She's a fashionista that lives in Tokyo.
Emma was created in 2018 by a Tokyo-based company called Awe Inc., and she didn't waste any time making waves in the fashion industry. She's worked with IKEA, Nike, Porsche, Dior, Calvin Klein, Valentino. The list goes on. Her feed looks like a who's who of luxury brands, and her aesthetic is perfectly crafted to appeal to Gen Z audiences.
A virtual human, though I'm a lot white.
What makes Emma different from other AI influencers is how real she feels. Her team creates entire storylines for her, museum visits, ramen dates, Fashion Week appearances. She even has a brother, Zin, who's also a virtual model, and it works. She's got over 400,000 followers on Instagram, and brands are willing to pay big money to work with her. According to industry reports, Emma earns over $600,000 a year from brand partnerships and sponsored content. Some estimates even say she pulls in more than $1,000 per post. But here's the kicker. She's also been turned into an interactive AI chatbot. During a Coach pop-up event in Japan, shoppers could actually talk to Emma and get style advice in real time. Although some fans were confused. How many people are you in total? So, she's not just a model, she's a full-blown digital experience. some people are obsessed with this Japanese queen. The pink aesthetic is everything. I love the creativity. $600,000 a year is serious money, but compared to the others on this list, she's just getting started. At number 4, we have Shudu Graham, the self-proclaimed world's first digital supermodel. Shudu Graham currently makes around $200,000 annually. Shudu was created in 2017 by British photographer Cameron James Wilson. She's stunning, hyper-realistic, and her Instagram feed looks like it came straight out of Vogue. Because, well, it kind of did. Shudu has modeled for Balmain, Fenty Beauty, LV, BMW, and Hyundai. She's been on magazine covers. She's walked virtual runways. And for a while, people genuinely thought she was a real person.
And me, I'm AI generated.
But here's where things get controversial. Shudu is a black woman, created by a white man. And when that became public knowledge, people had strong opinions. Critics accused Wilson of digital blackface, profiting off a black image without giving real black models opportunities. Wilson responded by saying Shudu was meant to be a celebration of black beauty, and that he partners with real models who pose for her campaigns. But the controversy still follows her. Despite that, Shudu remains a major player in the AI influencer world. She's represented by The Digitals, an agency that manages multiple virtual models, and she charges around $3,000 per sponsored post.
This face was made to show you what you want.
However, that's significantly lower than you'd expect for someone with her level of fame. Why? Well, she doesn't post as frequently as other influencers, and the digital agency takes a cut. Plus, the controversy may have cooled some brand interest. But make no mistake, Shudu paved the way for every other AI influencer on this list. She proved that virtual models could compete with the real ones. Her fan base is protective of her. Whatever you do, Shudu, please don't let them see you without clothes. Fans don't care she's not human. Your high fashion glow? Unreal. Sienna's trying to catch that perfect light too. And the next influencer took that concept to a whole new level. Coming in at number 3 is Aitana Lopez, Spain's first AI influencer, and one of the most talked about virtual models right now. Aitana pulls in more than $10,000 per month. Aitana was created by a Barcelona-based agency called The Clueless, and her origin story is brutally honest. The agency's founder, Ruben Cruz, was tired of dealing with unpredictable human influencers, models who canceled shoots, influencers who demanded too much money, people with egos. So he thought, what if we just created our own? And that's how Aitana was born. She's 25 years old, has pink hair, and loves fitness and gaming. She's got over 340,000 followers on Instagram, and her feed is filled with gym selfies, fashion shoots, and lifestyle content.
Tóxica que permito en mi vida. Después, su cremita hidratante, porque esta cara factura y no puede estar seca.
But here's what makes Aitana so interesting. She makes money. She charges around 1,000 euros per sponsored post, and she's worked with brands like Big, a sports supplement company, and Victoria's Secret. She even has a presence on FanView, a platform similar to OnlyFans, where she shares exclusive content. And get this, famous celebrities have slid into her DMs. One Latin American actor with millions of followers tried to ask her out on a date, not realizing she's not real. Aitana's success is a perfect example of how AI influencers can be just as effective as human ones, if not more. She doesn't get tired, she doesn't have bad days, and she's always on brand. Your glow is fire, Aitana. May we both rise higher in strength and style. Looking good, Ms. Lopez. The Clueless has since created more AI models, and they've been flooded with requests from brands wanting their own custom virtual ambassadors. But as impressive as Aitana's earnings are, they're nothing compared to the top 2. Quick reminder, I'm a real person making these videos. The AI ones you're watching are earning more money than me. So, subscribe before they replace me completely. At number 2, we have Lil Miquela, the OG. The one who started it all. If you've heard of any AI influencer, it's probably her. Lil Miquela was created in 2016 by a Los Angeles startup called Brood. She's 19 years old, Brazilian American, and she quickly became a cultural phenomenon. She's worked with Prada, Calvin Klein, Samsung, and BMW. She's released music on Spotify. she appeared in a Calvin Klein ad alongside real supermodel Bella Hadid. And in 2018, Time magazine named her one of the 25 most influential people on the internet.
Only the color coordination, the vibe, the style, 10 out of 10.
At her peak, Lil Miquela was charging $10,000 per Instagram post. Some reports claimed she was worth over $10 million. But here's the twist. Her earnings have dropped significantly. As of 2025, Lil Miquela's Instagram engagement is at an all-time low. Her follower count is shrinking, and recent estimates put her annual earnings up to $1 million per year.
And I'm so ready for 2025. Okay, but first, let's set the mood. You know, good vibes only, big goals.
Why the decline? Well, the novelty wore off. People got used to virtual influencers, and newer, more realistic AI models started stealing the spotlight. But even with her declining numbers, Lil Miquela is still a major player. Her parent company, Broad, was valued at $125 million. She's still releasing music, and she's still booking brand deals. And fortunately, Lil Miquela inspires everyone. Lil, we need more music videos with new songs. Maybe a feature with some Brazilian artists? This inspires me deeply. Wow, you're really building a world here. Trying to do the same on my page, following this energy. She may not be at her peak anymore, but she's far from irrelevant. That said, she's not the richest AI influencer in the world. Not even close. And now, the #1 richest AI influencer in the world, Lu do Magalu. If you're not from Brazil, you've probably never heard of her. But in Brazil, she's a superstar.
Segurança é só mudar para o Windows 11. E a melhor parte...
Lu was created in 2003, yes, 20 years ago, as the virtual spokesperson for Magazine Luiza, one of Brazil's largest retail companies. At first, she was just a chatbot, a digital assistant to help customers shop online. But over the years, Lu evolved. She got a face, a personality, a social media presence.
Quem nunca pensou? Hoje não vou dar conta. Mas os BOs...
And now, she's one of the most followed virtual influencers in the world. Lu has over 8 million followers on Instagram and 7.4 million on TikTok. She posts product reviews, unboxing videos, lifestyle content, and brand partnerships with companies like Netflix, Hugo Boss, and Samsung.
Descubra novo jeito de comprar e economizar comigo por áudio, foto e mensagem.
But here's where it gets insane. Lu doesn't just promote Magalu, she promotes other brands too, and she charges a fortune. According to a recent report by Capwing, Lu do Magalu charges over $34,000 per sponsored Instagram post. Let me repeat that, $34,000 per post. And she posted 74 sponsored posts last year. Do the math. That's over $2.5 million in a single year. That's 40 times more than the average human influencer makes. And it's 34 times more than Lil Miquela. Lu isn't just an influencer, she's a brand, a business, a cultural icon. Even fans think she's awesome. Magalu is awesome. When she appeared in a music video with Brazilian pop star Anitta, every outfit she wore sold out on Magalu's app within hours. She's been on the cover of Vogue Brazil. She's spoken out on social issues like domestic violence and LGBTQ rights. And she's even been featured on Magalu's quarterly earnings reports. Her fan base are invested emotionally in her. She is going to be a millionaire. Lu do Magalu is proof that AI influencers aren't just a marketing gimmick. They're a massive industry. And they're not going anywhere. But here's the thing, this ranking won't last. And the twist is, every single week, new AI models are being created. Some are pulling in tens of thousands of dollars per month right out of the gate.
I think I agree with Jordy and what he's talked about a little bit earlier, and I think this is only the beginning.
And with AI technology advancing faster than ever, we're about to see a whole new generation of virtual influencers who are indistinguishable from real humans.
We intend to always try to make it as similar as what an influencer would do. We take a picture with me in the image.
Some experts predict we'll see the first AI influencer worth over $10 million within the next few years. The question isn't if it'll happen, it's when. And when it does, the entire influencer industry will never be the same. They'll be everywhere. If you want to see more about how AI influencers and models are taking over the internet, check out my next video right now. Because what you just watched, this is only the beginning.